Hi everyone. So I know it has been 84 years. I said I was going to do a makeup basket roulette and then I didn't do one. I didn't do an update for many months, and hear me out. So I've talked about this a couple of times, but I did my makeup basket roulette intro fully thinking that I was going to be living where I was living for the next few months. And a couple of days after I filmed that intro video, I found out I was going to be moving, and then everything was really overwhelming. So much stuff happened and I just couldn't keep up with it. But I've been ready and waiting to do an update and ready to get back into this because I really want to keep this series going, make it a very regular thing, and I really want to declutter a lot of stuff. I apologize for background noise. Cashmere is like digging in some of my boxes and my makeup storage stuff behind my camera right now, so she's a little distracting and she can be a little loud. But anyway, so in the description box of my last video, the intro to my makeup basket roulette, I did write down every single item. Now I am missing a couple of those items. If I am missing them, that means that they made it into my regular rotation. There's a lipstick that I believe is at work right now. There's a eyeliner that I think might be at my boyfriend's house. Like, there's a few things that just became part of my regular routine over the last couple of months because my makeup basket roulette intro was middle of November, I believe, and we are middle of January now. So anyway, better late than never. I'm very, very motivated for this series and I'm very determined to keep this going. I did do an inventory not that long ago, in case you missed that, with all of my numbers, including things that will be featured in my makeup basket roulette. But anyway, I'm not going to dwell on the stuff that I'm keeping for very long, but I will briefly discuss the things I'm decluttering. So I essentially have a little container of things that I'm definitely decluttering, a container of things that are maybes that I'm going to throw into my rotation again, and then things that are definite keeps to go back and be part of my regular collection until I decide what I'm going to do with them, whether it's just holding on to it and using it, or maybe a couple of things I might be trying to pan. I have no intentions on doing a definite project pan at this time, although I do think I will put together like 20 items that I want to finish in 2020 because something about that just sounds really nice to me. But anyway, the things I'm definitely decluttering. First thing, the Cashmere lipstick from Lime Crime. Kind of sad. Yes, I just mentioned Cashmere, my cat. But this is a beautiful lipstick, but it's time to let it go. Another liquid lipstick. This is from Pop Beauty. This is the shade Z. So I like this formula. It does have a fairly strong coconut smell. This is just going because this particular color just looks terrible on me and I couldn't make it work for me. And I have so many lipsticks, 234 lipsticks. I don't need to keep one that doesn't work for me. So the other lipstick I'm getting rid of, this I don't think was part of my original rotation, but originally my plan was to also pull things as I was going and as I kind of uncovered them to decide whether or not I was going to declutter them or keep them. And this is an old Kat Von D lipstick in the shade Agatha. Kind of tempted to keep it now, just with the news of the whole Kat Von D KVD rebranding, relabeling. This is old and I think I actually bought it at like a Winners or a Marshalls. But anyway, she got my money. She ain't getting my money anymore. Let me know what you guys think about that whole situation. I'm curious to see what aesthetically Kat Von D, or it's gonna be hard to change the name of it, KVD Vegan Beauty. I'm curious to see what the aesthetic looks like, because part of the appeal for me originally with the brand was the aesthetic, which is why I liked it so much, why it was one of my favorite brands until the whole anti-vax thing. So I don't know, I might revisit the KVD Vegan Beauty at some point, depending on what it looks like, but this is an old lipstick and this can go, although this was a really great concealer nude. I really like my concealer nude lips, but I do have other things that work for me, so this can go. The Milk Makeup little highlighter in Lit, you can see part of it is missing, and that's because I mixed it in with foundation to try and get it to work for me. Yes, the cap is missing. That probably did affect it a little bit. I did the mixing thing with another highlighting stick that worked really well, but this one did not, and it's too dark for me to use on its own, so it can go. The L'Oreal Brow Stylist, this is in light brunette, so it's a brow pomade that's incredibly dry and flaky. incredibly dry. It was such a pain trying to get this to work for me, and I still have my ABH Dip Brow, which is in a more appropriate shade for me now. I'm trying to get my hair kind of back darker. This is a wig, but I really would like my natural hair color to be more this color, which works better with the brow pomade that I already have, so I don't need to keep one that is really dry. I'm not going to try and resurrect it. And Cashmere has decided a bottle of nail polish would be a fun toy to play with. And finally, a Tarte Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. This is very old, and I have a lot of face powders that I rarely use in this because this one is so old. This one is an easy thing to let go of. So I'm very excited that I have these few little things that will be leaving my life. I've been holding on to these for a while. I've been waiting to do this video, so I'm very excited. Decluttering old things always makes me feel so much lighter. 4 things that are going back into my rotation again. 2 Kat Von D things, the Vampira lipstick and the White Out concealer. Because I'm debating what I'm going to do with some of my Kat Von D stuff. If I am keeping it, if I'm not keeping it, not really sure yet. One of the other Pop Beauty lipsticks in Sweet Harmony, because I'm not quite sure if I like this shade or not, so I want to give it another chance, maybe with some lip liners. And the Too Faced Unicorn Dreams highlighter stick, which I think I'm going to keep, but I'm just not, I'm not sure. So because it's not a definite declutter and it's not a definite keep, it's going to go back in again, and I'm just going to keep trying. And yet, again, another box. My This Mess is officially under control box. This is the stuff that I'm keeping. So there's more stuff that I'm keeping that I'm not keeping. But Anastasia lip gloss, this Wave of Beauty Hydra Fix and Scrunchy. Yeah. Laura Mercier lip liner. Maybelline Master Strobe liquid highlighter. Too Faced concealer. Benefit brow primer, Givenchy lipstick. This is in Mandarine Bolero, beautiful orangey shade. Touch and Soul liquid glitter toppers, which are very fun. Physicians Formula highlighter, and the Nudestix Luminous eye color in pink Seychelles. I will list all of the previous products that were in my makeup basket roulette in the description box as well, just to give a written description in case you are interested. It's also to help me as well. I plan on putting all of this in some sort of like spreadsheet or something, just so I don't purchase some of the same things again in the future. And I'm going to also include a list of the things that I'm going to be drawing. And because I have 4 things I'm carrying over, I'm going to choose randomly 16 new things. I apologize if the lighting is still wonky in these videos. I'm trying to like straighten everything out here, but it's definitely a challenge. Okay, so this box is covered in cat hair. Lovely. Okay, so this is, oh my goodness, this is the inside of the box. I'm just going to reach in randomly, pull things out, and we're not going to spend much time on the discussion of what the products are. So first thing I have here is an eyeliner from Stila. This is mint. I think it's mint. I just know it's a mint color. Mint Julep. Yes. Next we have from Marc Jacobs. This is Sugar Sugar lip gloss. Pretty sure I'm going to be keeping that one, but I said no guarantees. This is a clay pot from Tarte, and this is in Fairy Wings, and it is a lilac purple. From Chanel, this is a powder blush, and this is in the shade Elegance. Looks like this. Next, I have from Cover FX, this is Glitter Drops in the shade Mirage. Next, we have from Touch and Soul, this is the Mattish Liquid Eyeshadow. It's a matte peachy pink color. Next, we have another one of the Tarte clay pots. This is a pink one, and this is in Bubblegum. Next, another Cover FX custom enhancer droppers. This particular one is in Halo. Next, we have an eyeliner from Smashbox. This is in Indigo Ink, so it's a navy blue. From ABH, we have the Shadow Stick Foundation, and this is in Contour, so it's a contour stick foundation. I was actually looking for this earlier because I wanted to do cream contour and I couldn't find it, so there we go. From Becca, we have a little mini highlighter, and this is a little mini champagne pop. Okay, I think it's 5 more things. We're gonna say 5 more. Another one of the clay pots. This is in Camo Cool. It's a green one. I think because I sorted everything when I was doing my inventory, I'm gonna have a lot of similar products pop up here. I'm trying to pick some different things. This is a Dior lip gloss, and this is in the shade Mirrored. I'm laughing because I know I'm probably gonna be keeping a lot of this stuff, but again, never know. A concealer from Elle. This is the Maximum Coverage Concealer, and this is in the shade Porcelain. 2 more things. Let's see if we can get something different. We have from L'Oreal, this is the Brow Stylist. It's a volumizing brow mascara. Pretty sure there's very little left of that. And lastly, we have another Dior lip gloss. This is the gloss in, I can't read the bottom of it. I see the number is 333. I'm pretty sure this is one of those limited edition ones. So a very pretty orange. I feel like I'm gonna pick one more thing. It's gonna be an odd number, and I'm gonna not like that, but this is a matte liquid lipstick from Natasha Denona in the shade Raw. Might as well put this on my lipstick shelf, right? Okay, anyway, this is the way that I said I was gonna do things, so I'm gonna do it, even though, you know, I don't actually know. Some of these things I have used fairly recently, some of these things I have not used in many months, some of these things I feel like I have positive memories about, but I could definitely be remembering incorrectly, and I could be remembering a different style altogether, and it may not work with me now. So we will definitely have fun playing with all this stuff. I'm very excited. Lots of goodies to play with, and hopefully a few things to finish, declutter, or identify to finish at some point. Part of the fun of this as well is just picking up those things that are good and things that I can work on finishing over the next year. So I feel pretty good about it. I really am looking forward to getting more into these products, and I will potentially still pick things out as I go if I am looking for something. Like, I really had a feeling that that contour stick was in here, and I would have pulled it and used it and realized I was probably gonna keep it, probably. So if something like that does come up where I'm looking for a very specific product to use in conjunction with whatever makeup I'm doing, I will do that, and then I will just make sure to add that to my list as well when I talk about things, or talk about things briefly, because I want to keep these videos really short and kind of sweet, because I know that some of these shop your stash type videos can be like 30+ minutes, and ain't nobody got time for that. I certainly don't. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this sort of very quick, brief overview, this quick format. Let me know if there's anything you would like me to change, if there's anything you'd like to see me do differently. Always open to that kind of stuff. I don't know how often I will do updates, probably every 3 to 4 weeks. We'll see how it goes depending on how much stuff I use and how much stuff I identify as keeping, whether or not it's worth doing another video sooner where I'm picking more products, because I can always throw in an additional quick video where I'm picking more products and going through some of the things I've already finished. We'll see what will kind of work best. I would like to make this a regular series though, so I definitely at minimum once a month is my goal, and it just might end up being somewhat slightly more than that if I do an update every like 2 to 3 weeks. We'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Let me know if you've used any of these products, and if you have any tips or tricks or suggestions for me for how I could play around with any of these things or mix them together. I would love to hear from you. Anyway, thank you once again for watching, and I hope we get a chance to chat soon. Bye for now.